up, AMFAM? Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back!
As always, let's remind you guys who we are. I'm Maria.
Alexa.
And this is Alexa, my beautiful wife. You show that ring.
Not wearing it.
That's okay. I'm wearing two. One for you, one for me.
No, sometimes I don't wear my ring and it's absolutely fine. So anybody that wants to comment down below, go right ahead. You guys know I've lost my wedding ring many times.
Multiple times.
And found it back every single time. Every single time, without fail. It has disappeared for days. Weeks.
Months.
I cried, mourned it, everything, and bam, it would reappear out of thin air. But anyway, and every single time I was like, it's not my fault. I promise you, it was some way, I put it somewhere. And I was right.
You were right.
You did believe me.
Well, not finding it for a few months. I think it
wasn't
goes from
months, it was weeks.
Was it?
It was like 2 weeks in Bali. Anyway, whatever, moving on. Into the topic.
Into the topic. Guys, today I'm just gonna ask my wife a couple of questions.
She loves doing this. Her favorite thing to do is asking questions. I get it. I have great answers. So
you have great answers.
Hit me with it.
You know what? I don't think you guys know about this, but let's see. What's your signature dish for a date night?
What's my signature dish for a date night?
Yes.
I would not cook for a date night.
There you go. That's the answer. That is the answer.
I would cook when I'm very comfortable. So probably not a first date night. I mean, I would cook for a date night with you.
No, yeah.
Now, but I wouldn't cook for a first date night. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would not do it?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Unless there was something that I knew I was really good at, and lots of people have tried it. So I know that I just don't think it's good, but lots of people think it's good, then I'll do it, because I will overthink that way too much. And I'll be nervous already, so I'll probably burn everything. And it's just not the vibe. It's not the vibe. I want to be that person, because in my head that's so romantic, and I would love to do that.
I did that for you one time, at the beginning.
You didn't cook on our first date though, you just used
No,
to
not
cook.
on the first day, but at the very beginning though.
Yeah, you did, but it wasn't for dates. You just cooked breakfast in the morning.
No, I cooked a dinner.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay, what
My
is-
special chicken. Remember?
Special chicken?
I don't know why I'm calling it like that.
I don't remember actually. For a date?
Yeah, you came by me and I was like, do you want to have dinner by me? And I cooked it.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's cute.
I made some fried rice and some chicken with teriyaki sauce.
I don't remember, but
some
that's...
broccoli maybe.
I love that. No, I do enjoy cooking, and I enjoy cooking for people I love as well. I just need to get over that initial time that I do it.
Okay.
After the first time I do it, I will probably do it a lot of times after that. Everyone loves feeding people they love, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, it's a super cute thing, and I would do it. What would I cook?
Yes.
Right. What do you think I would cook?
Salmon. No, we just had for lunch.
Oh, you literally just ate that for lunch.
Yeah. Because that's the one thing that you can cook better than anyone I know.
I don't think that's true that I could cook it better than anyone you know. Maybe anyone you know. Because you don't know many people that cook salmon. But yes. I cook it a certain way every time that I just like it. It's very easy to cook as well.
Yeah, I don't know about that because I tried to cook the same way you do, and I always either burn it or keep the middle of the salmon raw. So not very good at that at all.
That's literally just you not knowing how long to cook it for.
Well, that's not.
Well, I guess that is part of cooking.
Yes. Have you ever thought about ordering food and pretending that you cooked it yourself? Would you ever do that?
No, I would be way too nervous that they would know. Which is so awkward. I'll never do that.
I guess once you're comfortable with them, you can pretend.
Awkward?
It could have been a good prank, but now we can't do it. I'm thinking about this right now and I wish I could do it on you, but
yeah, that's so
it's too late now.
Believable as well. I would believe it.
That I cooked it?
I would believe if anybody put something in front of me and you put it on a plate and you make it look like you didn't order it.
Yeah.
Why would you not believe that?
Yeah.
Cooking is cute and romantic, so if you are not shy to do that, then do it.
Yeah, then do it. It's definitely
It's
worth
ballsy, I think, on a first date, but it's really cute.
Imagine you get them food poisoning.
See, lots of things can happen. But if you are a really good cook and cooking is something you love and enjoy, then that's also a way to show them one of your interests, I feel like sometimes on a first date it's nice to do things that you love. Yeah. And introduce that person to it,
On the very first date?
Yeah, why not?
That could be really fun.
First dates don't need to be like just go for a drink or
I know.
just go to dinner.
We were so boring. Why did we do just that?
I don't know. I feel like a first date could be a freaking hike. It could be going for a run. It could be like, I'm just listing the things that I like, but it could be anything you like. Like, it doesn't have to be, you can do an activity together for a first date. That's super cool.
I just wanted to say, you said hike, and immediately I thought red flag because
oh, you're right.
it's the first time you meet like one person and you're going through the mountains and just getting lost.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
No, you're right.
But other things, yes.
Okay, we are way too overthinking this.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've literally flown across the world for a first date. So I don't think you get much worse than that.
This girl right here.
You gotta live life, people, okay?
Yeah.
You don't have any regrets in the end. Do everything once. Be brave.
I just want to say you technically did show me one of your passion on our first day.
What was that?
We did run.
Oh yeah, we did run. We ran through these streets of Soho because I was late and you forgot a scarf. It's a whole thing. We talked about
it's a whole thing, yeah, you know about that.
What would you cook?
What would I cook?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. A pasta. Yeah. A pasta dish.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You're Italian. I feel like somebody would come to you on a first date and expect pasta.
Oh, I would hope they weren't expecting that. Just because perhaps their expectation will be higher even.
Well, yes. Yes, you're an Italian, you're cooking pasta, you're gonna think that it's really good.
I can do a good pasta.
You do a good pasta. What would you do? What type of pasta would you do?
I was thinking salmon pasta as well. So
you should do a seafood one. Like in a creamy white wine buttery sauce with mussels and like throw some lobster and shit.
Oh,
prawns, king crab.
That's mine this first date.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you're cooking for someone, it's the first date that you think is with someone that you really, really like and you want a future with.
Yeah. Remember when I did to you for our first year wedding anniversary?
No.
I cooked you a dinner. I cooked you starter, a main, and a dessert.
Oh yes, we were in our old place.
Yeah.
Yes. What did you cook again?
For starter, it was zucchini and prawns in a peanut butter sauce.
Yeah.
And for main, it was a mixed seafood pasta.
Oh yeah.
Pasta.
I remember. It was really good.
Who was the first person that you call if you were in trouble?
The first person I would call if I was in trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my parents or my sister. Oh my god, or you. And for some reason,
Your parents are all the way to
for
Trinidad?
some reason, babe, I took you out of the equation. For some reason, I
Completely.
thought that if I was in trouble, you were probably in trouble as well. That's what I thought. I kind of like put us together and I was like, we're probably both in trouble. Like,
Yeah.
I would call you first, yeah, 100%. Because first of all, you're going to judge me the least.
Yeah.
And you're going to get me out of the situation as easily and quickly as you would take it as seriously as my family and my sister would, right? Except you won't judge me. So you are the perfect person to call if I'm in trouble. Because there would be zero judgment. I don't know what it is I'd be in trouble for, but I just know that I could do anything and you'd be like...
I'm just imagining like picking up that phone call and be like, this is the prison in blah blah blah. Do you accept the charges of this call?
Oh my god, that extreme? I got to prison already?
I will freak out, but then I will calm down. Just come and pick you up. Pay everything that I need to pay to let you out of that.
Okay, so your whole thing is that I'm in prison?
No, I mean, that's what I'm thinking about trouble right now, but it could be anything. If it's the kind of trouble where I could potentially swift in and take the blame, I would do that.
You could switch in and take the blame?
For you.
How would you be able to do that?
I don't know.
If I stole something, you can...
Yeah, I take it from you, I'd be like, I did it. 100%.
Oh.
I'd much rather dealing with my own stress than thinking that you are going through a stress. Yeah, 100%. And having like to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel similar to that as well. Like, I prefer to be going through it over you going through it. What would you do if you found out, you know, did something bad and you had to like hide the body or something? What would you do?
Oh my god, you're going dark in here.
And I think it's wild.
It's wild.
It's a wild thing to have to think about.
Yeah.
And it's just wild in general. Because, shit, that is how loyal your feelings run for your partner. Because people legit think about this. It's not like an automatic, I'm gonna tell on you, you know?
No.
You would literally implicate yourself in something that deep.
Would you?
For your partner.
Would you?
With you? If you did something?
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely wasn't gonna tell anyone.
Right.
Why would I tell on you?
I don't know, because it's the right thing to do. Technically. I'm just
Would
saying.
you want me to tell on you?
I don't know.
If you would want me to tell on you, I still wouldn't tell on you.
I might be like going to the police and you'd be stopping me from going.
What would you do?
That's the thing. I feel like answering right now.
Do you not know? You don't have an answer if I did something like that and I told you about it to cover it up. What would you do?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, because I feel like right now the right answer. Wait, because I'm not under that pressure right now. If I won't be under that pressure right now, I'll probably help you hide the body 100%. I'm gonna help you out until you're ready to say it. Because I feel like eventually, because I know you so well, eventually you being...
You would let me go and give up myself and go to prison for
I will tell them I did it. Just get all
okay, let's move on. We can't answer it. Our brains cannot comprehend this. So we can't answer it.
At all. To answer the question, I would also call you as the first person.
Oh yeah.
If I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
If you had a time machine, would you go back or forward in time?
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
That is deep. I would go back. 100%.
Let me put it up to you
100%.
in a way. So you have this time machine, okay, and you are able to go back. And obviously, if you change something within your life, it would also change in the future.
Yeah.
You can stay in that period of time that you choose for a week.
Okay.
This is the maximum time, and then you go back to the original time you started.
Yeah, and then everything in your life now would be changed.
If you change something, yes.
If you
sure.
change something.
And then you can go in the future, and the same thing will be 1 week, but obviously nothing will change. You will just know what happened.
I don't think I want to know the future because then I would come back to the present and I would just have to live all the way. I'll be thinking about what I know about my future all the time, you know? Whether it's good or bad, it's going to be on my mind. I'm like, how did this happen? Like, I don't know. I go into the future and I have 10 kids. I'm back to my present now. I have no kids. I'm like, how the hell did this happen? And why is it going to happen? What happens to me? Do I just slip on all day? That would stress me out to the max. So I don't want to know about the future.
Okay.
But I would definitely, I think there's a few times in the past I would go back and change. I have a few.
Ooh.
What?
I want to know so bad what they are.
I'm not sharing that information. We're not that close on this channel.
Comment below what she would change. If Vida gets to 10,000 likes, she will have to tell us.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh.
So don't worry about the likes.
You don't have to particularly go back in time on your lifetime. It could be before or after, you know? Future-wise as well, could be after your dad.
Why? Why do I want to know?
I don't know, maybe you can see your grandkids walking around and see how their future is going.
Nah, that's cool, but like, I don't...
You don't care, yeah.
It's not like I don't care. I don't have kids yet to be like, oh my god, I can't wait to see those grandkids.
Yeah.
But look, if I don't see them, I wasn't meant to see them. They're happy and healthy, that's it. I don't need to see what they look like. If I had one chance, I would definitely use it
to go back.
Alter my life in some way.
Oh my god, but what if the one thing you alter
changes everything and then I don't meet you and I'm not right?
Yes!
That's alright. Joking. I'm joking.
Two things just happened. One, you upset me, and the second one, your hand was really cold.
My hands are always cold. My hands are like freezing cold.
Babe.
If you ever meet me in person and I touch you, you get, what the hell? It's an ice cube.
Yes, always. It could be like 40 degrees outside, it could be...
that means something, but I don't really care.
I would also go back and change some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not curious to know which one, what I would change?
No, are you gonna tell me?
No.
Okay, so...
But are you gonna tell me after the camera is switched off?
No. I'll tell you, yes. Not a big deal.
I'll tell you one thing, or you can think about more things?
I can think of many things. Doesn't everyone have like a bunch of things they regret in their
you
life?
have to pick 1 week of your life, so it must be one thing that you're thinking about.
No, I'm not thinking about one thing, so that would be hard to decide.
Although, let's think about for a second, if we go in the future, you could potentially see if anything bad happens, like the Third World War or something, because it looks like we're about to get there anyway. If that happens, that might affect our choices in the present day. I might come back and tell you, babe, let's just leave London forever.
I would still prefer not to know. Like if there was a way I could win millions,
Yes.
100% doing that.
How did you think about this? What's the name of that movie? Back to the Future did not teach us anything.
I don't even remember that movie.
Guys, please tell me that you watched this movie because it's legendary and she has not watched it.
That's not true, I haven't watched it. I just don't remember it.
Oh, you have watched it?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Definitely.
that.
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
seen it.
Good. All of it? It's more than one movie.
Yeah, all of it, but I just don't remember.
Okay, then
At all.
we'll do it again.
We'll watch Back to the Future for hours.
So yes, for sure.
I didn't know you liked it so much. They have the theatre show, Back to the Future.
I know. It's my brother's favorite movie. So of course I like it as well.
Because you just follow everything your siblings like?
No, because I grew up with that, you know? Like, you know when you like, I am still the youngest out of the three. So I would literally copy back in the days everything they would do, you know? I would be next to him when he was watching something. I would be playing with my sister when she was playing. So of course I grew up to like the same things as them.
Yeah. We were very different
When it comes to that.
younger children. I had my own things and I didn't like what my brother or sister liked.
At all? Like, you were never like playing together?
Unless it was something that we liked, yeah, in common. But like, my sister loved watching Disney Channel cartoons, those types of shows. I didn't. I just walked right past her and went outside. Not everybody's the same though. I completely get how being the youngest, you can be influenced by your older siblings. I just wasn't.
Also though, my age gap with my brother and sister is way bigger than yours.
Yeah, well with my sister, but my brother's is 6 years. I literally ordered Maria a Pokemon toy.
I have to show them.
I don't know if it's a toy, collectible, what do you call it?
Guys, how cute is she? She just got me this today.
She literally sent me the link to it yesterday.
And I said, whenever you want, if you want, you can buy it to me. Oh my god.
There's no time like the present, honey. She's been obsessing over everything with Pokemon for the past 2 weeks. She's drawing them. I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but...
I've always been obsessed, okay? But I don't know, it just brought me comfort this past 2 weeks. Don't know why it's particular, it's come back to me. And I love it, and thank you for letting me be the child that I am.
Of course, honey. There's not lots of older people collect these things as well.
Yeah, 100%.
Don't be a child, you're just being yourself.
If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? Like a Karen, or just rude?
Cats. Wasn't that a no-brainer? I was gonna say that.
No. What about monkeys? I feel like monkeys would be the rudest animals ever.
They do kind of just run and take and steal and whatever they want.
They're also literally humans a few years back. So of course they're gonna be the rudest.
Yeah.
Because humans are the rudest people ever.
What do you mean they're humans a few years back? They evolved. Where
I know, but I'm just saying, yes, evolution, we come from monkeys. You imagine Harry speaking to you.
Who?
Henry.
You said Harry twice.
No, you know, sometimes...
I hope my whole family's watching right now because you are DISOWN.
Sometimes when we are next to people that we know, I called you like my sister's name. Or I call you by other people's names.
That has never happened one time.
I don't know if it's a my thing, or is it because English is my second language?
Do you know what I was thinking lately?
What?
About the English being your second language.
What?
No, it definitely is your second language. I feel like you're thinking about it as your second language too much. So you keep messing up on the same things. Because it's in your head too much. Whereas you've been speaking English for a long time now. But because you keep putting it in your mind that it's your second language, I feel like it's in your mind too much. And maybe you would do better if you don't think of it that way. Because I feel like you speak better English when you're just speaking with me.
Yeah.
Or when there's no pressure.
For me nowadays it's been easier to speak English than Italian, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true, that's what I'm saying. English is more your first language now than Italian. Even Italian, I ask you something, you're like, don't know how to speak Italian.
Honey, you soon enough you're gonna start feeling the same way because you're gonna be bilingual very soon.
We've been talking about me learning Italian probably from the beginning of time. But I have not, by the way, been doing that, ever. Like I said I've been doing it, or I wanted to start doing it, I just haven't. Like I might do a week or two and that's it, but I am taking it more seriously this past few months.
Yes.
But yeah, that's way better than I used to do, but also not at all enough to learn a language.
Not enough.
So if I ask her something about Italian, She's like, I don't know. You're gonna have to find that out. That's just the way it is.
I'm sorry.
You just have to accept that this is what it is. That is the way it is, and that's it. You have to memorize. You don't need to understand. I'm like, I cannot learn something until I understand the purpose for it.
I know that I'm not the best teacher or a good teacher at all. Yeah, but the thing is that you stubborn yourself because there are some bits on the Duolingo app that you need to read before you do the exercises.
I read it.
No, you do not.
Yes, I have read it before. The point is, I need to know Italian, and that is something that needs to happen.
That needs to happen.
It's gonna happen. It's happening. I saw this video on TikTok the other day. It was this skit. No, it was not a skit. It was just this girl like doing like a comedy thing, making it funny. It was just a video of a girl. Lesbian, obviously. She's married to a woman. Duh, because, you know, lesbian. And...
What's happening, honey? You got this. Sorry,
I'm telling this, people are like, what? She's married to a lesbian. It was a comedy skit. It's not at all what it was. I explained completely.
So, my wife saw this video on TikTok, and this girl, which is a lesbian married to another woman, because she's lesbian.
She didn't need to be married though. What is wrong? She could be a lesbian without being married.
Yeah.
So that is a context that we needed to see.
Yes.
She is married.
Yes, and
she's
she
a
was
lesbian.
talking about this thing. What is it?
She was talking about the most asked question she gets from her followers. And the most asked question was, whose last name do you take?
Right.
And I felt like that was very valid, okay? Because that's also been a topic that we have discussed a lot. And I know people have asked us that many times as well. We've never even shared our last names. For some reason, when we started social media, we were like, we're not going to share our last names,
Of course
right?
not, yeah.
Because that's way too
Personal.
personal. Like, people are going to go look for us here, there, everywhere. But the truth is, pretty much everyone does, I realized.
Yeah, everyone does.
And people found our stuff anyway.
Yes, they
So
do.
there's no point hiding it. I feel like we can't talk about this topic without saying our last names.
Of course. We both know which one is
I
better.
mean, online. We do know which one's better. That's pretty obvious. So her point was that you take the coolest last name.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. You should take the last name that is the coolest.